Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome to a brand new Payday 2 video, and today guys, I'm going to be showing you all my weapons and all of my builds. If you don't know what a build is, just to quickly, go over what a build is. A build, it would be like a stealth build, a armor build. It's just multiple, it's hard to explain actually when I think about it, but it's like, I have, you can have more than one profile, I guess you can call it. I don't really, I'll explain it better here in a second, but, I'm going to be showing you all my weapons, all my builds, my skill sets for all the builds, my attachments for all the weapons. I'll show you all my perk decks that I use the most. So anyway, guys, let's go over this real quickly. This might take a while, I don't know. So first off, we're going to start out with is my dodge build. So my main character I like to use usually most of the time. I have actually been playing as him for about a month now. I've only had the game for about a month now, and I use Chains. Chains my favorite character. Most of my characters are using the Firestarter mask, which is a community item. I love this mask. It looks nice. I just like it. Not everyone is it's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea, obviously, but it's just me. My primary is the Akimbo cross kill pistols. Let me show you the attachments. So I got beautiful skin. They're really strong guns. So my barrel extension I am using is the Punisher Compensator for my boost. I don't have a boost on here right now. My gadget I'm using is a micro laser. I'm using the engraved crosskill grips. I'm using the 12 R&D mag, and I am using the long vented slide. Very, very strong weapon. I don't know why. Something about them, they're just beautiful. My secondary is the CMP submachine gun, and this is the class I actually used in the last Payday video in the Safe House raid. But I'm using the CMP shotgun, or the CMP submachine gun, sorry, as my secondary, and I'll show you the mods I'm using. Barrel extension I am using is the tactical suppressor. For my boost, I don't have one. A custom, I don't have one. A gadget, I am using the LED combo. I am using the extended magazine, no sight, and I am using the skeletal stock. This weapon, guys, I'm telling you, is very, very strong. So I definitely would recommend using that submachine gun. I'm also using the Ursa Tonto knife and the Hef grenade with first aid equipment and the lightweight ballistic vest. My skill set, as you can see, I usually just go with Mastermind. Or I got some Mastermind, got some Enforcer for armor skills. Don't have all the armor skills I want. I usually would run that and then ace all of those. But I changed up a little bit. Got these nice drill skills, which you definitely want. In Ghost, I got Duck and Cover, Parkour, Shockproof, and then Sneaky Bastard. And then Second Wind. For Fugitive, I got Equilibrium. And Desperado. Those are the two that I got first. Ace that, then just got those. Ace that, then got... So I got 9 lives, and then also Martial Arts. Martial Arts, very good skill. 9 lives, very good skill. Would recommend using those. So that is my dodge build. So my stealth build, which I am not... know why that is the weapon right now. We're going to switch that over to the pistols, which are the Akimbo Shimano compact pistols. I am using the standard issue suppressor. I could change that. I might in the future. The gadget I am using is the pocket laser. I'm using the platypus grip. The striking body kit. I am using the striking mag. And the striking slide. These are... I think these have the lowest concealment for pistols. I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Just guessing. Also, for my secondary, I'm using the Judge shotgun. Very strong pistol. Probably one of the strongest pistols in the game, if I say myself. If not, the strongest pistol in the game. It is technically a shotgun, so I guess it's kind of overpowered in the aspect that it's a shotgun, technically. But it's a pistol, more or less, still. So, either way, wherever you look at it. But for that, I am using the 000 buckshot and the and that is it. Nothing else on that. And I am using Firestarter mask with the Ursa knife, the Ace throwable, the ECM jammer, and the body bag case. 2-piece suit with my skill set. I have some mastermind skills here. Nothing in enforcer. I have some technician skills. You don't need really that many drill skills, because usually if you're stealthing, all you need really is a silent drill, and if even that sometimes. Got third law just so I can get jack of all trades. What jack of all trades does, it gives you, you can hold, like I have the ECM and the body bags, that way I can hold 2 equipment. Then I got the C4, just so I can hold more C4. Steady grip, and then ghost, you have everything on the shinobi skill tree aced. And then duck and cover, and then inner pockets aced, second wind, and then optical illusion aced, and then the professional, which is going to give you low concealment, which you want. And I got equilibrium and then some pistol skills just to help me out. Back out. I'm using the rogue perk deck. I'll go over the perk decks in the end, guys, but I don't know if I went over in the dodge build. I'm using the crook deck, but I'll go over all the decks in the end. Now we'll go in the armor build using the fire starter with the AK-5 rifle. My personal opinion, the best assault rifle in the game. I personally use this the most. I am using the CQB barrel with, I don't think I have, I do. I have with the ported compensator and the carbon carries handguard with a lead combo, the tactical mag, no sight, and the Caesar stock. Very, very strong assault rifle. Would recommend it. Secondary going in with the locomotive 12 gauge shotgun, rocking with the buckshot. Nothing there. I got the pro grip, the extended mag, no sight, the police shorty stock, and then I have the shell rack, which gives you more ammo. And then the skills tree, I have body bag, not body bag, I have doctor bag skills in the mastermind aspect. I have also inspire. You'll notice that most of my builds have inspire other than the ghost or my stealth build. I think that's the only build that doesn't have inspire, because you're never gonna really, if you're stealthing, you're not gonna go down if you're gonna do it right. So you don't really need it. Enforcer, I got underdog, shotgun skills, armor skills. Obviously, it's a armor build. Scavenger. Not really that much technician skills, because you don't really need drill skills if you're going to armor, because usually someone else will have it. Duck and cover, second wind, because you need to be going fast if you're using armor, because you're not going to be dodging at all. 9 lives, martial arts. I would recommend acing 9 lives if you're going to use it, but I don't have enough points at the moment. And I'm using the armor deck and the heft grenade with the improved combat tactical vest and the doctor bag. Going over to my 1D build, which is 1 down build, I'm using the Firestarter mask with the Kimbo Deagles, and with, I think only thing this has is the grip, just the bling grip, just have low concealment for the dodge, the sneaky bastard skill set. I have the Bronco, which also has some attachments on it. I'm using the Ergo grip, the Pocket Surprise barrel, and the Slimline body. Pretty much just gives low concealment, and the gun still does a lot of damage. As you can see, it does 198.7, almost more than the Judge, if not more than the Judge. Yeah, it does, actually does do more than the Judge. So that gun does more than the Judge. So that is the strongest pistol right there. I don't know, I honestly know what the strongest pistol is. But for the 1D build, you're probably wondering why you want a 2-piece suit. That way, because over here you can see I have a lot of dodge now, which is going to be good. We got the electrical brass knucks, the concussion grenade, the rogue deck, and the first aid 2-piece suit. Did I go over these? No, I did not. Then I got combat. Then I got the med kit skills for mastermind. Got some armor skills. Not gonna really need much for 1 down because I'm not using armor at all. But you do want resilience because flashbang's gonna be brutal. Got steady grip. You don't need drill skills for 1 down. You never really will, or someone will have it if you do. Then I got parkour, duck and cover, inner pockets, ace for low concealment, and that will help a sneaky bastard, which I would also recommend an ace, but I don't have enough right now, so I can't do it. And shockproof, because getting tased and 1 down would be the most brutal thing, so obviously you want to be so it not as terrible, but still bad. Second one ace, just so I can get to low blow, which helps with pistols, getting more damage. And then over here, equilibrium, gun nut ace, one hand talent, trigger happy, and desperado, which is going to help a lot with pistols since we're using pistols for this build, so we'll be critically most of the time with pistols, which is going to be the most wonderful thing ever. And then obviously 9 lives, because on 1 down you only get 1 down, hence the name 1 down. And with 9 lives, you get 2 downs, because it does work on 1 down, which is beautiful. Now going over to my last build, which is the 4 stores build. And you're wondering why it's called 4 stores. It's because there's a heist in this game called 4 stores. And pretty much I have this build because I usually play that heist after I go Infamy. I play it like 4 or 5 times because you can get to level 50 really quick that way. And I just have this ready to go when I do it, which usually I would have a saw, but I'm using a saw right now. There's usually a saw, and there's usually a pistol on this build, which would be my deagles. I didn't go over the attachments for this. Oh yeah, I did. What am I talking about? 4 stores. So it's the same thing for this pistol. Just that. You don't need low concealment for this build. It's just, I just so happen to be using the same one for each. I usually do have the deagles for this build. But then you got the saw. Now it doesn't, silent or unsilent, doesn't matter. You're usually going loud on this. The heft grenade with the rogue deck. And then I got pretty much all the skills you've seen already. Nothing really too different about it. It's just to make the heist a lot easier, I guess, really, because usually on 4 stores you're just gonna be sitting in the back anyway, or in a store just waiting for the van to come pick you up. But the only skill I would recommend for this is going to Ghost and getting 6th Sense. And what 6th Sense will do on 4 stores is you can buy the expert driver, and that way you don't have to do a standoff or fight the police after you escape. You can just end the heist right there, which is going to be very nice. You can do this very quickly. It's not the best heist, but it does give a lot of XP for how low it is. And you play it on overkill and you get 100,000 XP, which doing it a couple times in a row will usually get you to level 50 after you do it 6 or 7 times or what. But that is all my builds. But just go over all the other weapons I didn't show you. I showed you those. My Kimbo Krenov submachine guns, which don't have really anything on it because I just now actually got them. I'm working on them. The only thing on it, I think, is a fire breather nozzle. I'm probably going to be using these at some point, maybe in a video. But I got 2 saws. I got the saw and the silent saw. And you probably know what makes them different. Page 1, I got the AK, which you already saw. The Car 4, this is, I'm pretty sure this is my stealth assault rifle. If I ever do use a stealth assault rifle, which this is using is the stealth barrel. None. Foregrip, it is using the aftermarket, sorry. The LED combo. The Pro Grip, which you should be using the Ergo Grip for lower concealment, which I eventually will do, and that is it. So I would recommend doing that. Honestly, I'm just going to do it now. Don't really care. Bang, there you go. So that is pretty much a completed stealth gun right there. It has pretty low concealment, 21 concealment, so it's not that bad. Then I got the AK rifle, which has some attachments. These other 2 I really don't use anymore, or really ever. Then I have the M308, strong ass weapon. As you can see, it does 168. It's not that much actually. Usually it does more. I think they might have nerfed it. I remember that doing more damage. Then I got the Jocelyn shotgun, the Mosconi shotgun, and I got the KSP-58 light machine gun. And then page 2, that was my pistols. Going to secondaries now. Got the 2 pistols I already show you. The Chicago typewriter. Let me show you what I got on it. Almost have all the attachments on it that I want. I got the long barrel. Don't think I have anything on here. Oh, I do. The purge compensator. Got the discreet foregrip. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. No gadget yet. Eventually. Has no grip, no sight, and it has the discreet stock. There's still some things on it I want to get, but we're not there yet. But that's pretty much all my weapons. I don't think I have a... Do I have a second page? Yeah, I don't have any second page weapons. It's pretty much all my secondaries. Now let's go to my perk decks. The perk decks I usually use are either going to be Rogue, Armor, or Crook. I'm currently working on Hitman. I almost have all of the non-DLC ones, because I don't have any DLC right now. But I will eventually will. At some point I'll get them. Don't know when, but I'm working on it. But currently using mainly Crook deck, Rogue, and Armor. I only use Armor for one deck, which is the Armor deck. But if I'm not using the Armor deck, I'm either going to use Rogue or Crook, just because it gives you a lot of dodge. And I only use Armor for the Armor deck, so usually I'm just wearing the undervest. So you really need dodge for that. The lightweight ballistic vest, which is an under armor technique, I guess. And I'm using the Kawaii mask for the 4 stores build. I think that is it. I pretty much went over everything. But that's pretty much all my setups and everything. I showed you all my builds. And also, by the way, builds are these down here. So I have a dodge build, I have a stealth build, an armor build, and 1D build of 4 stars. So pretty much I have a separate build for everything, and all the skill sets are completely different. What you can do actually is you can press S and you can actually buy them, which is very nice. You have to be level 100. I'll probably be buying 2 more after this, and then I'll spend the rest of the money on something else. Most likely, usually when I go Infamy, I tend to purchase a bunch of Moscone shotguns and then Deagles because they sell for a lot of money. And you can usually get about 5-6 mil or 10 mil back when you actually prestige or go Infamy. I'm pretty close. I'm Infamy 95. I'm probably going to have a few more videos in this Infamy, but in a few more videos of Payday, we're going to be going Infamy 3 for you guys, which is going to be very, very fun. I hope to get Infamy 25 by the end of this year. I was actually on a good rate. I was going Infamy once a week. That was only 2 weeks in a row I did that. I've been on the Infamy 2 now for probably like 2 weeks now, I'd say. So I've been pretty slow recently, but usually I've been just using the dodge build a lot. That's pretty much everything. And for the equipment, I usually just run first aid or the doctor bag, and sometimes I have an ammo bag, which none of these do. So that sucks. So eventually I will be using all of these. You can have quite a bit of them. 15. You can have 15 separate builds. So eventually I'll do something with all of them. I don't know. I'll buy them anyway just to have them, even if I don't use it. But pretty much, guys, that is pretty much it. I guess the only other thing I show you is that I have currently $48.8 million, $282 million in the offshore. So I have enough to go Infamy when I do. I just have to actually do it. So I think the next thing I was thinking about getting this just so I can get more XP, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to get all the masks first before I did that. But I might actually go here and then see what, because I kind of want to get all these XP things so I can get more XP and then I can level up faster. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We'll see when we actually get to the Infamy 3 video. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I know this was kind of long just to show off all the weapons and stuff I'm currently using. It wasn't really showing off, but it was just showing you what I'm working with, just so you guys know you're not getting confused. I usually let you guys know what build I'm using at that moment in the video anyway, or I think I did last episode. I don't know if I did. If I didn't, I apologize. I will start telling you what build I'm using. And if you guys want me to do build tutorial videos, I guess I can always show you certain builds. Some of these builds I didn't make up myself. Some of them I got from videos. But I've altered them all, so I guess technically I did kind of make it. But some of these builds I didn't come up with, but it would just been over time. I've changed it up and everything. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I know this was kind of long, almost longer than the last episode, if not longer than the last episode. But anyways, thanks for watching. This has been your boy Nexus. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and enjoyed. I've been Nexus, and I'll see you guys later.